Greetings, true believers, and welcome back to Spider-Man. Last time we finished up the heist, the first episode of the DLC, and at the end of that episode, well, it seems that Black Cat kinda got blown up by Hammerhead when he blew up her penthouse. Of course, no body has been found as of yet, and we generally know what that means in comic books, but we'll see how all that pans out. For now, let's move on to Turf Wars.
Captain Yuri Watanabe, situation report. Felicia Hardy, aka the Black Cat, is missing, presumed dead. She had partnered with Maggia Don Hammerhead to blackmail the other family's leadership. Hardy betrayed Hammerhead. Using appropriated Sable weaponry, he retaliated, aggressively. Both Hardy and the blackmail material were lost in his attack. Now Hammerhead is out for blood. Blackmail no longer an option, he's gone to the mattresses, hoping to eliminate the other Maggia Dons by force. To do this, he's continued to appropriate the heavy arms Sable left when they pulled up stake. We've impounded as much of Sable's equipment as we can, but it may not be enough. It's an all-out gang war, and New York is caught in the middle. But we may have just gotten lucky. The Maggia have Hammerhead pinned in the old Harlem sanitarium. If we can keep his men distracted, a small team may be able to infiltrate the building and take him alive. We've got one shot at this. We have to make it count.
Getting bad down there.
Ready when you are.
Copy that. I'll get him looking the wrong way. You gentlemen ready?
Spidey, check it out.
Nice.
That's not regulation, Lieutenant.
Sorry, Captain. Birthday present from the kid. Not every day you run ops with the man, you know?
I'll let it slide. This time. Now get back on the ready line.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do this.
Any of you guys read that chapter in The Art of War about misdirection? No? Good.
Maggia Civil War. Hammerhead's men versus all the other families. And I'm caught in the middle. Of course.
Well, at least the DLC title isn't lying.
Can't believe Hammerhead picked a dilapidated sanitarium for his home base. No, wait. I can totally believe it. Just need to keep these guys focused on me, while Yuri and her team sneak in and grab Hammerhead.
Yeah, so while we're doing our distraction tactics here, Spider-Man is gonna quip a lot. I'll try not to talk over it.
I just get so violent. But this video game... Every Don should have a name like Hammerhead. Let me think. How about, Moose? That's a majestic animal. Maybe Stingray? Stick with the aquatic theme. Look, I'm spitballing here.
Fun fact, the Finnish translation of Hammerhead's name...
My fans expect a certain level of quip.
Yeah, the Finnish translation of his name means tadpole, which is slightly less than intimidating in my opinion, but hey, you do you. And as you may have noticed, we are actually wearing the black suit at this point. I figured that it would be fitting since... well, we are supposed to assume that Black Cat is dead.
Guys fighting the rest of the Maggia is like coming to a party where you hate everyone. Complaints about my performance may be addressed to J. Jonah Jameson.
And of course, this suit was made by Black Cat, so Peter would totally wear it at this point. In this situation, I would think. Plus, of course, the black suit in the comics, the cloth version of it, that is. I kinda associate that with the 80s sort of mob storylines that were pretty prevalent at the time, so it also kinda suits the vibe of this DLC, I guess. So yeah, the black suit will be our main outfit for quite some time. And yeah, as we learned in the intro, the blackmail material that Hammerhead had on the USB sticks.
Yuri, you good?
Confirmed target elimination.
Confirmed. Moving on.
Let's move! Let's move!
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, that material got blown up when Hammerhead decided to try and murder Black Cat and seemingly succeeding at that. So now he's gonna have to...
I'm just expediting the process.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, now Hammerhead has taken matters to his own hands and just started a full-blown gang war against the rival mobs. Speaking of which, this is a lot of mobsters that we are having to beat up here. This DLC...
More Maggia thugs, more Hammerhead thugs, more destruction of public property. Hey, I can do this all day, guys, though I'd prefer not to.
Yeah, this DLC kinda goes all in with these gigantic fights. I mean, here it makes sense because this is actually just a full-blown gang war going on at the sanitarium here, but... pretty much every fight in this DLC is gonna be this kind of big marathon with a whole bunch of waves of enemies just pouring in. And it gets pretty old. Now this one is not too bad because this is just basic mobsters with... well, some of them have sable weapons, but they're not too bad in general.
That's me.
Indeed.
You're gonna be like a bug on a windshield!
Enough with the bug puns already. Huh.
And we got our first new enemy type.
Her shields?
And I totally screwed up the dodge. Yeah, so these shielded jetpack guys can be a bit of a pain in the ass. They are not that strong, you can take them down with one finisher. And you can also get behind them and just knock them down.
You know, I know a guy with a way cooler shield.
On their own they're not too bad, but they usually come in pairs and in the middle of a big old ball of dudes. So they can be a bit of a hassle.
That was about as tough as I expected. Better catch up to Yuri.
That wasn't really all that tough, just kind of tedious, frankly. But right, let's go see if we can find Yuri here, and we'll also switch our suit power, because the Quip's power, I don't think it has any unique ones for the Hammerhead guys. So we'll just use something that is actually kind of useful. Yeah, Spider Bro seems okay.
Hey Yuri, we're all good outside. How's your team? Oh, bad reception. She must be in the basement or something. Gotta catch up to her.
So now we have to make our way through the old sanitarium, and I quite like this segment of the DLC.
Oh, good. Nice and creepy.
Definitely not haunted. I know Yuri can handle herself, but something isn't right in here. I've got to catch up to her.
Yeah, this is a very atmospheric section, I think.
Please don't let there be any bathroom ghosts. I can't deal with that today.
Well, there's a dead guy in the bathroom, but I don't think that counts.
Probably not every old sanitarium is haunted by the ghosts of the people who were mistreated there, but this one almost definitely is.
Dirty cops thinking they can rush into Maggia territory without any consequences. They can't do that. This is our town. Our town. And ain't nobody, no cops, no Hammerhead, no nobody, gonna get in our way. No, sir. They're gonna pay. They're gonna pay, and I'm gonna take their stuff. And they're gonna be dead. And they're never gonna know it. No, sir.
No talking during the infiltration. Huh. This looks like Hammerhead's base of operations, but no Hammerhead. And no Yuri.
Well, since we're here, might as well take a look around. That guy seems to have partied too hard.
They were betting over districts. Over who gets to control what once the rest of the Maggia are out. Good luck with that. New Yorkers love being told what to do.
Maybe a bit early for that, guys. Just saying. Trying to see if there are any other things we can interact with, but apparently not. There's something on the wall, though.
The other Maggia Dons. Very subtle. Don Costa. Ordered hits on a lot of innocent families. Dude should be punished.
Punished, eh?
Don Fortunato. De facto Maggia leader. I hear his son wants out of the family business.
That looks nothing like him from the comics.
Don Cicero. Big C. A dirty lawyer and a worse human, if that were even possible. Don Macchio. They say he gets real creative.
I guess that does not refer to his love of art or music or whatever.
Yuri! That didn't sound good. Gotta get to her, fast.
Well, that's what this vent is for.
Where'd they come from? Who cares? Cops everywhere, and the spider's here too.
We'll take them out. We'll take them all out. You know what's in the room? I look like I got a death wish?
What do you mean?
We guard the room. We ain't allowed in the room.
For real?
Oh yeah, Lou tried it early.
And?
Hammerhead nearly took his ear off, and everything attached to it.
Whoa.
Yeah, so quit asking what's in the room.
I got it.
I should get this guy out of everyone's way. Get snugly up there.
We could drop down right there, but let's keep looking for another entrance potentially.
They're guarding whatever's in that room. Could lead to Yuri.
And yeah, of course we also want to see what else is going on here. Can't get through that. So let's keep moving.
Let's do this quietly.
Don't really need to do this quietly, but we already beat up enough guys at the start of this episode, so we might as well mix things up with a little bit of stealth. Got 4 guys over there and a pair of guys on that side. Let's see what we can do here. I'm not entirely sure what my hang-up is at this point. Took me forever to decide to fire that web at the distraction box. I guess I must have thought that it would summon both of them. Which of course is not how that works, but whatever.
Almost there.
Trip mines, of course, continue to be the best gadget. And I have no clue how nobody saw that or heard that, but it's not really our problem.
Yo, guys, over here!
Hi.
That's all of them. Now what did Hammerhead leave a room full of goons here to watch?
Right, let's take a look. Now this is where we came from, but we'll just check if there's anything. Doesn't look like it. And here up the stairs, I think this is where we... Yeah, the guy was standing right there and we yanked him up into the vent. Some counterfeit money on the table there, but we'll just leave that be.
Tech. But what's the rest of this stuff? And how'd Hammerhead get his fins on all this?
Those look like some kind of gliders. Are we gonna be fighting Maggia goblins at some point?
That's a lot of live video gear. Pretty sure Screwball would downvote this immediately.
What retro games do you think Hammerhead would be streaming?
That's new. Feels too professional for a Hammerhead production.
Some kind of a weird tank that seems like it would fit a person. Not really sure what's up with that.
Yuri's gotta be on one of them. I have to get in there.
I mean, you could punch through the glass, or smash the door with your spider powers. Or do that, I guess.
They repurposed the old security system. Come on, Yuri.
Thing is, I'm a gentleman. You'd have knocked. You could have come right in.
No.
But you had to go and sneak around. That's the problem with you new cops. No respect.
Coward!
Of course, used to be. We earned your respect. You hit us, we hit back. Made you know your place. Gave you the fear. But now you think a stiff breeze will blow us over? Time to bring the fear back.
Drop the gun! Hands behind your head!
How about no?
Captain, I'm sorry.
Do it! Now!
There it is. There's the fear.
Do it, Cap. Do it!
Ah!
Yuri! Yuri, where are you?
Yuri, you sure you're okay?
Fine, I just need a chance to catch my breath.
Let me run point. I'll track Hammerhead, figure out what he's planning. You need time to heal.
That would be... good. I need to call my men's families. Let them know what happened. But don't leave me out of the loop. You learn anything, let me know.
Promise. We'll stop this guy, Yuri.
No, not stop. We're gonna nail him to the wall.
Hammerhead made it personal today. Can't let him continue to run wild. Been hearing rumors his men are posted up at the bar with no name. Good a place as any to start the hunt.
I'll see you next time.